It's time on X15 Inside to ask one of the most important questions that might be on your mind. Is natural gas right for my fleet? Hi, I'm Drew Blair, alongside once again David King, and joining us this time is Mark Jameson, who focuses on business development at Cummins. Mark, can you describe to us what your team does on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, so within business development at Cummins, we're trying to look at all of Cummins technologies. We have a lot of new technologies coming out. So a portion of what we try and do is put the focus on developing that business, making sure we remove the roadblocks and make it more accessible. So we're looking at working with the end customers as well as our sales teams, trying to work out how or help customers find the right product, the right applications, at least to get started or to roll out. And then also thinking about the other partners we can use. In some cases, just trying to also help them work out, are they trying to save money or are they trying to save on greenhouse gas, reduce their carbon emissions?
So from assessment to rollout, Cummins is there every step along the way, right? Let's talk about some of the evaluations to explore. I want to start with total cost of ownership. What are some of the factors that most influence the cost advantage of natural gas?
So I'd say the inevitable first portion is fuel. Natural gas, there's a big delta that can help you with a big saving between diesel and natural gas. So if you can get that delta, you can then start running the miles or at least using the fuel in a way that leverages it. That's where you see a big portion of the delta from a TCO that's a saving. You will find it's a higher upfront cost. Any new technology has that, so we're always looking at trying to offset that. And then it comes down to how you operate. So if you can operate your truck, if you can hold on to it longer, if you can actually try and change how you operate it, you can start really eking out more money and saving more money, helping the TCO model. So that's a portion of what we try and do in working with that.
And Dave, I've heard you explain that it's the fleets who win the most who are investing across their entire ecosystem of operations.
Right. There are many ways a fleet can be successful converting to natural gas, but the ones that really are optimizing, they're putting in their own private fueling, so they have better control of fuel location as well as fuel cost. And then they can start doing conversion of the different aspects of their fleet, whether it's long haul, regional haul, or last mile delivery and yard trucks. They can then use more of the fuel of low cost natural gas, as Mark said. So then you're optimizing and reducing your greenhouse gas footprint, as well as the whole savings and the economics of burning low cost natural gas.
Now, what do you say when customers question whether their specific duty cycle or geographic region would be a good fit for X15N?
Yeah, we have fleets running the gamut. So from here in New York, where we're at today, to the Canadian Rockies, running high GVW, to Florida, Texas, and to Southern California. So we have trucks powered with X15N and natural gas as a whole across the country. And so whether that's in refuse collection on the lower end or vocational to line haul to regional haul trucks, I'd say there's not an application that's not a good fit for natural gas.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time building relationships with the fuel providers. It's pretty critical. Biggest question we come about is fuel availability. As Dave said, it's available. It's then just trying to find the right partner that can support you, whether you want RNG or whether you just want CNG, and then how much you want it, depending on the pipeline. So we have all the contacts with the fuel providers. We try and help bring them into the picture as soon as we can if the fleet doesn't already have an idea who they want to do. It becomes critical for trying to help that operation in being successful.
And how do those relationships, those partnerships really help in just making natural gas adoption easier in general?
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember you're adopting a new technology. So it does create opportunities to improve how you operate and where you operate to try and leverage some of that. And so the partnerships become really important, whether it's around speccing the truck that we might do, speccing the tanks, which end up being a significant portion of the cost. Fuel location can drive you to a better saving, more practical application of fueling can help, whether it's through a pipeline fueling or whether it's some virtual pipeline. And so we try and help with customers if they don't have a predetermined idea about how they can work with them, who they could work with. And the same would apply with anybody else. We think about the OEMs as well. It's all critical to try and find the best product and put it in the best application to really try and leverage it.
So you can really describe this as an all hands on deck approach. We're talking initial assessment, then you get into procurement, training, and finally rollout. And Cummins really does stay involved throughout the entire process.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we spend a lot of time going through training. Our sales team are well versed in it. Natural gas is not new for us. We've been doing this for a long time. So our sales team are able to go out there. We have technicians who can go out as well, support on training, fueling, availability and speccing. We've got a lot of years experience trying to help deliver this.
All right, Mark, thank you so much for the time today. And Dave, again, as always, for being with us. Choosing the power solution for your fleet is a big decision. The X15N does offer a compelling option. In our next episode, we are going to take you behind the wheel of an X15N. We're talking performance and capability. That's here on X15 Inside on the Road with Cummins.